Hello there fellows, today I've got an interesting theory to which I was inspired by Smike. Here we go, boys! I guess many of you have heard about the theory that the soul of the child from FNAF 4 possessed Fredbear, which later became Golden Freddy. How? Patience you should have, my friend. Today I will tell you somewhat a continuation of this theory which was told by Smike, and also I'll add some points to the theory and make it more logic. By the way, it fits with my theory very well. The crying child is connected with almost every murder in the FNAF story. In FNAF 4, at the birthday party of the main character, his brother and his friends had put him into Fredbear's jaws. Jaws collapsed and he died. Later, according to the theory, his soul possessed Fredbear, aka Golden Freddy. Now an interesting part begins. Let's jump to murders. In the newspapers is written that some maniac inside of some yellow suit, the suit is presumably Fredbear aka Golden Freddy, commits a series of murders. But what if there was no maniac inside of Golden Freddy? There was just Golden Freddy possessed by an vengeful spirit of the child. And children were killed by the possessed suit. By the way, which souls are inside of animatronics? Many hints are leading us to the point that it's the souls of children from the birthday party. Let me explain how it could happen. The brother and friends killed the crying child, his soul possessed Golden Freddy, aka Fredbear. They are the same, in fact, I'll explain that later. Then they eventually came back to the pizzeria, then an angry soul of the crying child inside of Golden Freddy killed them all. And what is very important, did put them into animatronics just like they did with him at his birthday. Golden Freddy, not the puppet, probably did it. We saw her putting only 5 kids into animatronics. But there were more deaths than 5. Now look closely at Golden Freddy. He has 4 fingers, which makes it hard to use this animatronic in a suit mode. For human at least. Hard, but not impossible. The thing that makes it impossible to use it in a suit mode is an endoskeleton inside of the animatronic. Another interesting fact, the minigame from FNAF 4, where we can see a backroom, there is a hand in the background, and it has 4 fingers. We know that Scott doesn't make things with no reason. The existence of this hand gives us a hint that Golden Freddy is presented in FNAF 4 in one or another way. After events of FNAF 4 and after an opening of the FNAF 2 restaurant, but before our job there, let me remind you that it opened at spring but we work at autumn. Fredbear with 5 fingers was remaked into Golden Freddy with 4 fingers. So he won't be associated with the events we see in FNAF 4. That's why we don't ever meet this character in other games. He was officially remaked. And later the soul inside of Golden Freddy spots his brother and his friends in the pizzeria and becomes vengeful, takes Golden Freddy under control and makes murders. Newspapers will decide that it are actions of some human and write about that. Let me make it clear, the pink guy is the purple guy, just younger, and he made murders. He killed at least one person in Family Diner. The killed one became the puppet and punished the purple guy in FNAF 3 for that. Notice that the puppet soul was leading the animatronics to Purple Guy in FNAF 3. It pursued its own goals and forced children to help it. Notice that they don't become free after the death of Purple Guy. Maybe it's because a death of the Purple Guy wasn't their goal at all? Also, the FNAF 3 minigames become more interesting too. It's not only the crying child aka Golden Freddy has to forgive his brother and friends, but friends have to forgive him for killing them. That's a theory, folks. Hope you enjoyed and see you later. Bye bye!